My mom, she's from Mexico, Puebla, but there's this like obviously like within a city there's like different parts to it, and she's from a pueblo. And she used to live in a like, it was just like a dirt built house. That's my grandma's house. And she told me this story about this girl in her town that they went to the river, which is like not far from their house because it's just like the woods there. And they went, it was my mom, the girl, my grandma, and like other people. They went to the river, and apparently in the river there was two duendes. I don't know how you say that in English, but that.
It's like gnomes or elves, I think.
Okay. Gnomes, elves, whatever they are. But apparently there was a couple. It was a girl dwarf and a guy dwarf. And apparently the girl that was with my mom, her friend, she stepped over the girl because she couldn't, like, you can't see them. So it's, I guess, only her spirit. And
Wait, she stepped over her or like on her?
On her. I'm sorry. She stepped on her. And the guy dwarf noticed the girl, and he fell in love with her.
Fell in love
with my mom's friend. And the friend had already stepped on the girl dwarf. And
just say duendes.
Okay, duende. And then they went back home because like they went for what they had to go, and they went back home. And the girl, my mom's friend, she started feeling bad. And next thing you know, she's like started talking like weird in a different voice. And my mom said that apparently the girl duende took possession of her body, and she was talking through the girl's body. And she was saying that she was not gonna get out of her body until they met certain requirements she was asking for. And apparently the girl was asking for a lot of like teapots and like food but like a lot of like kitchen toys that are for like little kids that you wouldn't expect someone older to play with. And like she was asking for so much food, or else she was not gonna get out of the girl's body. But like apparently my mom was saying that the girl was like already like not feeling good because she was like hitting herself with different things. So like she was in no possession of herself, and they had to do everything as the girl dwarf said. And once they did that, she was gonna see if she was gonna go check the river, and they had to go leave the food and like those, I guess, the toys exactly where the girl had stepped on the duende. And they did it. They went, they left all the food. My mom said it was just so much food that they had to go drop off. And they went, and the next day the girl, my mom's friend, she was fine. Like she was not possessed anymore, and everything was good. But like it's just crazy the fact that that can happen.
So do you believe that it can happen?
I don't think. Oh no, I don't believe.
Why not?
Because I don't know, I don't have that sense that, like things like that could happen, even though some people might say the opposite of what I'm saying. But in my perspective, at least until now, I haven't like encountered anything like that. So I would say no.
Okay. Well, what have you encountered something strange like this? Or do you think you would ever encounter something like this?
I don't know. I mean, there could be chances if it does exist, that I can encounter it. I'm not gonna say yes, no, but if I did, I really don't know how I would like take the situation or what I would do, like find a solution to it.
So, do you think like it's like kind of like not an illusion, but you think people need to believe into believe in something like this so they could actually see it happen? Or do you think it's like does their mind play with people? Do you think that's why people see this, or why do you think people believe in these type of things?
I honestly, like, in my perspective, I think it's something that's passed down through generations. So, like, obviously, where my mom is from, it's like there's a lot of native people to the land. So, it's like those traditions that go back ages back, and it's just something that it's gonna keep on going and going. It's like a cycle. So, obviously, those traditions are passed down. I don't even know if it's a tradition, but just the fact that you believe in something like that or something similar to that event happening, I don't know. I just I think it's the fact that it's just so ingrained into you that, like, you believe it happens when sometimes it might not happen. So I guess it's like mostly the human mind.
Okay. With all the encounters that people have, like with supernatural things or like with all the rituals they do you think it's to draw in more evil or to draw in good?
I think it can go both ways because it's like they say there's black magic, white magic. Obviously, black magic can cause people harm, can even kill them. White magic is to heal. And obviously, I like within my family circle, we do, like, my mom believes a lot in white magic, and like mostly everything that we do is through white magic. So I just think there's no like good or evil. I think it's a combination of both. Whether you do black or white, it does something.
So why do you think people keep believing in this type of stuff? Like, do you think it gives them like a sense of hope, or it's kind of like, I'm sorry, go.
Yeah, like I actually do. Like, I think it's like, in a way, it gives them the hope that they might not find in other ways. Because if you, like, you're hopeful, and it's like you pray, and you're hoping things are gonna change. And
Especially like in like cultures like Mexican cultures, do you think people tie in religion with their beliefs, like ritual beliefs or traditions or like superstitions?
I think that has a lot to do with it. Because, like, um if you're Catholic, you obviously pray and go to church, but then there's also that belief that that there's something bad in the world. And I think it has a lot to do with, like, religion and beliefs. Like, they just make a mixture that, like, develops what you think about things.
Can you elaborate on that?
On what?
On like the last thing you said?
Well, it's like it's there's different aspects to religion. And so, like, I think that one of the most important factors is your beliefs. Because if you don't believe, it's like me. If I don't believe in anything, obviously, I'm just like, why am I gonna pray, if I don't believe in that? But there's to other people, their beliefs are like, oh yeah, if you pray, this will turn out better. It gives them hope. It gives them that sense of relief, like I said. And I just think that, yeah, religion and beliefs, like, it's it has to be a combination of both.
So do you think it's a good thing that people have these type of things to go to, or do you think people should instead just stay kind of like in the real world and like be skeptics about everything?
Oh, I think it's good that people, have their own beliefs, because obviously some of them really find relief in that. Some might say that it, like, stops them from going to the bad path. And I just guess, like, in my opinion, to certain people, it's good to have that belief, to have those, like, beliefs, that there's good and evil out there. And it's it's good also because it defines, like, who they are, what they are. And not only can it like stop them from being in like bad paths, but it can also like, you know, make them realize many things in life. And yeah.
Good place to stop. Thank you very much. Can you say bye to the camera?
Bye.